The Forgotten Gallows. America, my family, my people, my kin. How strange, how bitter, how twisted we've become. You know, we scroll, we swipe, we, at the screens, we watch murder like sport, as if tragedy is a trend. Yet, the moment some of us speaks of justice, true justice, you know, of pulling the serpent from the grass, of showing the coward what daylight looks like, we are called barbarian. All the while, you all are applauding the barbarian's film. Isn't that funny? Tell me, what is mercy to the merciless? What is compassion to those who prey on children, on the soft voices of the young, on the backs of the unsuspecting? We just saw that here recently. They do, these cowards, they do not duel other warriors in the streets. These so-called PDF files do not go for gangbangers or someone hardened to the core, rock body, solid. No, they stab the unarmed. They choke the fragile. And they choose their victims as cowards do. They got picks. And we bury the dead, then lock the killer up in a box and feed him for decades. Then we call it justice. We say we made a little fake progress. We call it civilized. Civilized. My brothers, my sisters, we already live in an age of spectacle. Come on, you've seen it yourself. Don't deny it. It's on YouTube. It's on the live streams now. It's no longer is it just on the dark feeds, but it's there. It's anywhere even your kids can access. Cowards flaunting death like it's currency. So why then do we fear the public square when it's already here, glowing in our pockets every night, every hour? I do not ask for blood, for pleasure. I ask for the fire, for deterrence. I ask for the gallows, not as theater, but as a warning. Let it be known. If you strike the innocent, if you defile the child, if you kill without cause, you will not wither in silence. You will fall in front of everybody in broad daylight. Remember America, Rome, the Colosseum. You know what? It just occurs to me. How about we refurbish and repurpose the Colosseum to the purpose it once had? Feed these cowards to the lions. Throw their ass in a river of alligators. Those who kill without cause, without reason, senselessly, just because. The Salem witch trials. We used to burn those who we wasn't even sure were witches at the stake. Burn them at the stake, I say, in front of everyone. New York, Times Square. Let's make it a whole thing. And for those PDF files who prey on the innocent, the younglings, shout out to Nux, because I'm a big fan of the penis guillotine in front of everyone. And then let him live. Let him live with the shame. Let him live with the shame every day, knowing what was done to him for his actions in front of everyone. Me, myself, I like to think that is a fate worse than death. And with all of this, family, perhaps, just perhaps, the next hand will tremble before striking. The next shadow will think twice before lunging. And the lambs may live a little longer, knowing wolves are no longer untouchable. So call it harsh, call it savage, call it whatever name that eases your consciousness. But do not call it worse than the world we live in now. Yes, heavily so. I advocate for public executions to be brought back. No matter nothing, white, black, blue, brown, green, colors of the rainbow, whatever. Yes, to the people on the other side of the fence, the brave ones, the shadows in the alleys, the knives in the back of strangers, the heroes of nothing. You know, you all broadcast your murders and call it clout, call it fame. Some even call it just another Tuesday. And we watch and we clutch our pearls. We going through it. We gasp at the word execution, as if death on live stream is more noble than justice in daylight. Perhaps true cruelty is pretending mercy for you wolves who feed on lamb. So tell me, is it barbaric to punish you barbarians, or only barbaric to admit that we want to in front of everybody?